Welcome to Aska. We are in midwinter right now, and for those of you who may want to get themselves a wolf pup, this is what the little guy looks like to begin with. Kind of looks like a German Shepherd. When you capture one, they sort of morph into a dog. So, you may ask, how do I get one? And what's the process? Well, first off, when you do get one, make sure you get out of here. I'm gonna feed you to the dog. Sorry guys, I had to pick up some dog food. I'll put you here for now. We'll feed you to the doggy later. Okay. Where was I? Alright. So you got to build a kennel, which obviously is, strangely enough, it's under defenses. So go to here, defenses, kennel. Now, you also, once you build the kennel, you get the Wolfar pup trap. And you can build that wherever you want. Once you have the kennel actually built. Now, if you look on the screen here, you'll see way out here is this is where I got my wolf pup. Just has to be one of these Wolfar dens. Got to take the adult wolves out, and then once you do that, you can actually lay the trap down. Got to put some meat in it, and then you got to set the trap. And I'll demonstrate that real quick. Let's see. I believe. So if we wanted to build it right now, say we're already out there. So you need to take 8 rope with you and 8 sticks. You should be able to get most of that out there. I'm just going to grab some rope. I think... yeah, I've got some rope on me. So, let me dump some of this stuff in my inventory. Because I'm going to need the extra inventory. Let's see. Oh, there's no room. I see. Well, I could always put that, feed that to the wolf. Nope, there's no room there either. Okay. You know what I'm going to do is go ahead and I got to get this out of my inventory one way or another. Let's do that. That'll get it out of my inventory. The fishing has been too good, apparently. Where is my cook, anyway? I'd sure like it if he was over here taking care of business. Because I don't want to have to sit here and wait for the job that he's supposed to be doing. Okay. Now I'm on long days, extended days for this playthrough. Gives you a little more time to react to stuff. Let's see. I'm probably just going to take that with me. I got to clear out my inventory a bit. I still have not upgraded to the final workshop for leather, so I'm not processing pelt yet. So it's building up in my inventory and it's starting to get annoying. Let's do this. Pelt. And get rid of that. Okay. Now, without further eloquence, we're going to move on. I think I got the rope, right? I want to make sure I have at least 8 slots here to pick up sticks so I can build the wolf trap. make sure you got plenty of space in your inventory to deal with this. Gotta get some water first. It's killing me. Okay, topped off water. I should sit in my hut and get a little stamina boost before I run out there, because the snow and winter is killing me. Let's do that. Little stamina boost. You can also get a little bit of a stamina boost by... I built a second bed in here. This is the bed that came with the hut, so it's... For some reason the game sees it as a different bed, and so you can get a double buff out of this. What's this? You gotta love kind of gaming the system a little bit. See how it's actually doing a second stamina buff. Let's see if we get 2 lightning bolts above our bar. Doesn't look like it, but in any case, we're going to move on out and see if we can sort this whole wolf pup thing out. They take a while to mature, too. Alright, so we are going to that wolfar den. We should have enough food to get us there. Now we can just pick up a bunch of sticks here. Oh, that was 11 sticks. I'm not sure I need that many. Drop. So 4, 8. Drop you. So we got the sticks. We got the rope. Should be able to just run on over there. Oh yeah, we're gonna need meat too. Luckily, happens to be somebody that died of winter exposure right here. So don't forget the meat. You're gonna need it to set the wolf trap. Feel like I'm running around Everest on this freaking winter map. Luckily, I got my little stamina boost. It'll help me get over there and back in what is pretty cold weather. Temperature's -6 degrees. Highly unpleasant. All right. Following the marker I set earlier. Now I do hear the wolf pups consume a lot of meat, so you might want to make sure that you have a couple of hunters assigned to your hunting lodge. Constantly grab meat. You can feed them fish meat, I did find. And if you get to the point where you build the little boat for your hunter or your fisherman to use, you could send them out after the top end fish instead of giving you 1 fish meat. A lot of those higher quality fish, higher tiered fish, will give you like 4 or 5 per fish, plus fish blubber, which you can make oil out of. But in any case, I'm going to run over to this wolfar den. I do not know if the parents have respawned yet. In any case, if they have, I'll just knock them out. I would assume that loading back into the game would bring them back. I don't know. Maybe? This should be the den right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Actually, it's over here. So a little further. I'll probably run into the adults and have to thin them out a bit. Oh, adults have not respawned. Okay, so let's say we build. Take that. Wolfar trap. Boom. You got your trap. Now all you need to do is put it down, deposit the meat, hit Q to activate. Now you see that's open, ready to go. So you got to get out of the area for the pups to come out. This is about where I put my last trap to pick it up. And then you just go back to base and wait. Now if you look on your map, you'll notice that the icon for the Wolfar pup trap, when you actually catch a Wolfar pup in it, it'll say pup instead of Wolfar trap. When you look at the map, it'll have a little pup icon instead of just the trap. It'll be a trap with a puppy icon. That's how you know that you have a Wolfar pup. And you have time to get back out there. You don't have to super rush, but I do hear that they will escape if you do not go out and grab the trap and bring it back to your base. So that's one thing I had a hard time with, was figuring out, like, the first time I built the Wolfar pup trap, I couldn't recall where in the menu system you make it. And of course it's under defenses. I guess technically the wolf pups count as a defense item. So if you are having trouble finding... Oh, rabbits! Bait it! Stupid rabbits. I'll take that meat. Nobody likes smokers. Stealing everything that's not tied down. Alright, so back to base. Now again, from what I hear, it takes a pretty long time for the pups to mature. If it is literally like 15 in-game days, I hear that can be roughly 8 hours of real time while you're in the game. This game does not run when you're not logged in, kind of like an ARC server. So you're gonna obviously have to be in the game for up to 8 hours to get this pup to mature, which is a stretch for a lot of people. So don't expect it right away. You're just gonna have to be patient and hope for the best. But you want to, apparently, if you keep them fed, don't let them starve. That'll slow down their progress, and maybe you'll even lose them. So, I don't know why my guys never pick this stuff up. Be nice if you can get your NPCs to actually chop the tree stumps. I don't know why they won't. They'll chop everything else, but they don't seem to do that. Looks really cool the way they've... Quit annoying my villagers. But yeah, so I built this out of just basically using the watchtower to bring up these items. Bring up the landscape, and because the game sees it as natural landscape, puts these big ice sheets on them, and looks really cool. Yeah. So we're going back over here. Even with some pretty decent clothing on in these winter temperatures, you got to be kind of careful, because let's see. So you can see that I've got everything but the shoulder pieces on my character. Thick linen pants, gloves, and your temperature still goes down in winter. So if you stay out too long, you'll freeze to death. And I don't recommend that. So I'm going to temporarily store some of this stuff. I don't need to be carrying it on me. So going back to my wolf pup, Let's see what he's doing. He's hiding indoors. Oh no, there he is. So again, they look a lot more like a German Shepherd at this point. So he's looking good. He will eventually. I'll have to change. Well, he's got a good name. But you can see the little yellow bar showing his progress. It's a slow one. Holy moly. Let's see how much he's eaten. Not much. So I'd have to stay in game for give or take 8 hours total to get him to maturity. But it should be worth it, right? If nothing else, I want to do it just to indulge in some of the game mechanics that allow you to have a dog, because who doesn't want a dog? I mean, that's just a no-brainer. And I wish Winter would quit breaking all my stuff. It's getting annoying. Alright, alright. Oh, this guy's got... See, he's got the special fish on his back. See the big ones? Those are tier 3 fish. And, they're very good. They give a lot of meat. Good. Good. Need a rock real quick. We gotta fix our broken... air rune stone. Stuff like this, I'm not sure if it should be in the game where things just wear down from the weather and then you got to constantly fix them. It kind of makes for grindy stuff, right? Fix you later. Forget about it. I'm not going to run around repairing. Oh, let's have a look at this guy's stuff. So he's got some of these. I'm going to show you this. So this is the wolf fish, and they spawn during winter time. Now it says tier 1 raw food, but these are actually a higher level of rarity. So even though they're still a tier 1 food, they give you a lot more fish per. So watch this. So let's just say I drop him, harvest him, and look at that. So you get fish fat and a whole bunch of fish meat. So that was 6. That's pretty good. 6 fish meat out of that and 1 fish fat. Let's go try and science the regular fish, and you'll see the difference. I think it's only the regular fish, you only get 1. So we'll take that. Ooh, that's about to spoil. So is that, and that. Do not want to let the good fish spoil on the rack. It's freaking winter. They shouldn't be spoiling. All right, let's science this real quick and harvest. There you go. 1 piece of raw fish meat. Again, you do these guys. The wolf fish apparently only spawn in winter time too. But let's do this. So we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 of these guys. Harvest. Now that's a lot of fish out of 5 fish. And a lot of fat for making fuel. Holy moly. Oh, I'm freezing. That ain't good. Okay, so let's do a quick count. Look at the fish. So I had 6 from the 1. I've currently got 30, 40, 42. 42 pieces of fish from 6 fish. That's a very high return. And that's good because you can feed fish to the wolf pup coming back around. He doesn't seem to be eating that fast. Let's see if he's eating anything. No. What's wrong with you? You know what? I wonder. No, you can't. I was hoping you could stuff his inventory like you can in Ark Survival with your animals. I'm about to freeze to death. I'm going to have to dump some of this stuff. I gotta get inside my hut. So the bottom line is, at the end of the day, don't let the good fish spoil. The sea bass, no big deal. Right, I am not warm. I'm going to have to light the fire. There we go. Fireplaces are good. It's hard to play this game in wintertime when it is actually looking like Aska outside my door. So, anyway. Alright. We are almost back up and running. I swear I don't know where my guy is. My cook is doing something other than cooking. Inquiring minds want to know what the hell he's doing. Yeah, but the fisherman is really, really good in wintertime. A lot of your characters are not going to be thrilled about eating fish soup all the time, but hey, there's not like there's a lot of crops floating around out in the wilds that you can pick. I mean, I'm doing the usual. I've got 2 little farms going here that you can add to make stews. Stews seem to be the way to go because a lot of my guys are getting higher tiers, so soups aren't good enough. Let's see, anybody else rotting on the vine here? Yeah, we don't want those fish to die a non-used death. We want the good ones. The wolf eels, they can feed your whole community. They may get bored of it, but they won't die. Let's check that again. See how many we got out of that. Alright, so 2 wolf eels, or wolf fish, gave us 14. That's 7 a fish on average. Plus a bunch of fish blubber to make fish oil to repower your rune stones and your stone lanterns. So far, that's all I can see, that the use of the fish oil is only for those 2 items so far. I wish you could use it in your campsites instead of firewood, but doesn't seem to be the case. If you've seen, this is breaking it again. Come on, guys. I don't want to fix everything all the time. For the love of Pete, stop breaking. Okay, so 18 days left of winter. This little guy is progressing slowly. Oh, he's 10% now. Okay. So, I think he was 1% yesterday, so maybe it's a little faster than I thought. But in any case, good luck in Aska. Hope this helped. And have a terrific winter. If you can. All right. See you later.